student from Văn Lang University. I am Ho Phi, a lecturer at the Language Institute. In today's lesson, we are going to study a useful grammar point in Unit 3, Connected Lines, Pathway 2, Reading and Writing Book. Are you ready for the lesson today? Let's get started. At the end of the lesson today, you will be able to make meaningful sentences using present perfect tense, identify when present perfect is used in a sentence, and use them correctly and confidently. Now, can you tell me which of the following statement is true about the action described in the pre-sentence above? The first sentence, Lynn and Parker have used citizen scientists to help them find important signs. The second sentence, Parker's work has helped to protect science from looters. The third sentence, since Voro, Kenneth and Jen have created new tribes in northern countries. You can pause the video to think. My answer is B. Actions start in the past and continues in the present. So, in which situation that we have to use present perfect? Please look at the example below. Tuimali has lived in Fiji all his life. Or we have advertised the products on several social media sites recently. In the first case, we use present perfect for something that began in the past and continues to the present. Other two examples. The internet has improved our lives in many ways. Peter and I have gone to England for the holidays. In this case, we use present perfect to describe something that happened at an unspecified time in the past. Another example for the third case, she has posted over 100 photos on Instagram since last month. So, it is used to describe something with since to show when something started in the past. Sometimes expressions of present perfect are recently, since, and so forth. How could we make sentences differently from affirmative to negative form in present perfect? Please look at the box below. In affirmative form, we start the sentence by the subject and has or have with the verb in column 3. For example, he has posted 100 photos since last month. Or, I have posted 100 photos since last month. In negative form, we start the sentence with a subject and has not or have not and verb in column 3. For example, he has not or hasn't posted 100 photos since last month. Or, I have not or haven't posted 100 photos since last month. Here is an exercise for you to practice using present perfect. Complete the sentence using the present perfect tense of the verb in the parentheses. You can pause the video for 3 minutes to do the exercise and move to the next slide to check your answer. How could we form yes-no questions differently from WH question in present perfect? Please look at the box below. In yes-no question, we start the question with has or have and the subject and the verb in column 3. For example, has she posted 100 photos since last month? Yes, she have, or no, she hasn't. Or have they posted 100 photos since last month? Yes, they have, or no, they haven't. How about the WH questions? We use the question word at the beginning of the question with has or have, and then the subject, and then the verb in column 3. For example, where has he posted 100 photos? He has posted 100 photos on Instagram. Why have they posted 100 photos? They have posted 100 photos because they want to get attention. Here is an exercise for you to practice writing questions with present perfect. In the exercise 1, you write the complete questions with present perfect. And exercise 2, you can answer the question with your own words. Here is the answer key. Now I have one more practice for you in writing. You can write 3 sentences using present perfect tense. Write about the impact that the internet has had on your life and ways that you use the internet. For example, the internet has made it easier for me to look for information. Here are my possible answers for the practice. Thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.